Hey, looky here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
This is weird.
Holy Monday. Full disclosure, I totally forgot we were doing this today. And when you start talking about it, getting ready for it, I'm like, oh, that's right. We're going live. I'm glad I look presentable.
Right?
Yeah.
We got lucky.
We totally got lucky. Yeah. The one day of the week that I look presentable, and it's today.
We got lucky. Wow. Okay, so this weekend, like, hit me full force. It's summer.
Oh my God, how gorgeous was it?
Digging the patio furniture out, got the leaf blower out, was blowing the crap out of the crevices everywhere, had dust going all over the place. I did not mow. I haven't mowed yet. And
we did, and I'm sore again. I did our whole yard. Did our Friday or Saturday, and then also Sunday, like the backyard Saturday, the front yard Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sore.
Mine's still, I need to seed some, I have some bare patches. So I have a rake, I have seed, I have topsoil. I just need to do it and then do a little watering. But yeah, everything, it's like getting all the patio furniture out, sitting outside. It was absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, gorgeous.
Oh my God.
I don't remember the last time I've closed a ring on anything. I think last time when I was in Colorado and we walked in the mountains is what time I closed a ring on my activity thing. So on Saturday,
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about?
I overlapped.
Is that an Apple thing? What is that?
It's an activity app. And yes, it monitors your calories you burn, your steps you take, and the time, your standing time. And I haven't closed, like I said, forever it's been since I've closed any of those rings. And I overlapped my rings on Saturday and overlapped my rings yesterday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my watch, I'm surprised didn't call 911.
Right? Somebody stole his watch.
Yes. A dog has his watch and he's running around. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it was great. It was great. It was a lot of fun getting things organized, having the windows open. Oh, and that was something else. I feel like an idiot. Okay. So my front windows are what they call double sliders. So they slide left to right. Both sashes can do it. So there's two large ones and they both can slide left to right. The one that's on the farthest, the one that's outside the most is the dirtiest on both sides. I can take the inside one off and bring it in the house, lift it up, take it out, got it all cleaned up. I can't get the other one off. I don't know how to do it. So now I have a really clean side and a really dirty side on both of these windows. And it's so dirty. I mean, I can clean the inside and get all the nose prints off. That's all fine. And everything's all clean on the inside, but you can't tell because the outside is so damn dirty.
The outside, yeah, right.
And I was sitting there, I had the curtains, I took the curtains down, I had everything cleared away. And so I'm going to take these windows out and I'm going to clean them. And so I took the inside ones out really, and I haven't done it, I got to admit, for a couple, 3 years, to be honest. I've done the like power wash with the hose and you'd spray it and it kind of, Yeah. You need a squeegee, but you can't get to it because it's all covered by a screen.
I know.
So
we had this conversation last weekend with our friend Angie when she was in town. She's like, it's the most waste of time, thankless job, because if you can actually get to the window because of the screen, then after the first rain and dust, it looks like you didn't even wash your windows really.
The only good thing it does is it cleans the screen.
Yeah.
When you do the power, with the hose, but the window's still shitty. and
Yeah.
it's runny. It's got marks, I don't know. So
We have some
anyway,
big windows in our front that we got a big squeegee for, and that's super satisfying and fun.
which would be great if I could take the screen off.
Yeah.
Then I could squeegee it. I don't know why I can't get those inside ones out or those outside ones out, because they're both move. So it's not like one's immobile and then you just undo the stuff and pull it in.
I think you need to call a handyman, put some pants on and call the handyman. Get him over there.
That sounds terrible.
I know.
And I don't want to tell anybody I can't do it.
Yeah. So you're going to sit there with dirty windows. You can't even see just because you don't want to tell them you can't do it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. And I try, and one side almost comes out of the track. They're exactly the same windows, exactly the same tracks. But for whatever reason, the one to the most
Google
outside one won't come in.
Did you Google it?
I don't know. I did, yes. And I was right. It should just pop out. It doesn't. I don't know why. So anyway, so that was the only debacle. Otherwise, everything was cool. It was a good weekend. So
yeah. Good first winter, or what? Good first. I was gonna say good first weekend of spring/summer.
Yeah, peak of summer almost, because then we're gonna probably slide back a little bit for a week or so.
And then highly anticipated severe storms that were going to come through Lincoln and then split right before they get to Omaha, like they always do. And we sit there.
Let's hope.
I know. I kind of want a good storm though. I don't help it.
I don't mind a good rainstorm. Yeah, exactly. I don't want the high winds.
Yeah.
The high winds, because I just got all my patio stuff out and then everything will blow around.
Well, in our we have a little cherry blossom tree in our front yard, and we've only enjoyed the petal or whatever, the blooms on it 1 year. The first year something happened. Second year it was perfect. Third year rain and hail the day after they really opened, and the same last year, rain the day after they opened just destroyed it.
It's never been caught by a freeze.
No,
That'll
not
be
yet.
next.
Yeah. Yeah. So and they're open. They're like 90% open now. So that's why I'm sure it'll probably hail tomorrow.
Right. Oh, that suck.
Yeah.
I got all my bird feeders up, which I haven't had bird feeders for 3 years. And the bird bath. Immediately there was a pool party right after I got that thing filled, got back to the house. There were a couple of robins just having a party. And so that was good. That was fun. But anyway, the Masters on this weekend, which I had it on most of the week because I just like having it on in the background. And I like watching it every once in a while, just check and see how things are going, or you hear a name and you can see what's going on. It's just kind of easy to have on. And honestly, yes, the big story, one of the big stories was, oh my God, his wife's going to have a baby and he's going to have to leave the Masters, if it's with the baby, and the baby is due in 2 weeks. So granted, there was a possibility, but they really played that up, like, well, what happened? Well, he leaves.
Yes. I mean,
he's already made that pretty clear.
Takes his shoes off and he leaves. Like it's not a drama.
Pretty clear. But to me, one of the better stories I thought was the guy who is the only amateur that made the cut, and his name was Neil Shipley. And there's a video of him actually. He is a grad student at Ohio State, only amateur that made the cut. And his caddy, one of his very good high school buddies, they're at the Masters. And there's a video of him just casually walking the final round of the Masters with Tiger Woods.
Yeah, I mean, NBD.
It was, I'm just like looking at that and I'm thinking, I don't know if he even realizes he's at the Masters because he's sitting there walking with Tiger Woods, and Tiger's just talking away and they're just having a conversation. And like, I hope he remembers everything that happened. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's a lot to take in.
That's a big moment. Yeah. To process everything.
So cool.
Yeah.
That
is really cool.
Yeah. So anyway, just one little.
And how nervous would you be? I mean, you're with one of the greatest of all time, and I would be so paranoid about everything.
I wonder though, after it's one of those things you have to get over that hump of talking because of my professional career. Mm-hmm. But getting over that hump of worrying about what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
I love when you hit that point just in life in general, when you have no F's to give and you really don't care.
Yeah.
And it's just everybody's out there having their own fun. And you realize I'm not watching them. Why am I so arrogant to think they're watching me?
Yeah. All right.
And they're my friends. They're not judgy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like you're being judged all the time when you're playing, I take a second look at who you're playing with. because maybe you need different golf buddies.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good.
Right.
Point.
And Tiger Woods, I bet goes out of his way, or maybe he doesn't even have to try, because he understands what comes with him.
And there are some people that no matter what level you are, they're just disarming in the way they talk to you. And
Right.
you probably can't get to that level of success without just being, like you said, understand the pressure that you bring to the room and understand that young kids, especially like him,
going to just kind of like get rid of that energy immediately.
Yeah.
And then everybody can just have a good time.
And he's been doing it for a long time. Like any baseball player, football player, after the first pitch, first snap, first whatever, all the butterflies go away and it's just down to business.
Then just do what you know how to do.
Yep.
So pretty cool. Okay. So I don't know why, but this grabbed my attention. We're in palindrome, a stretch of palindromes, and at palindromes where numbers go, they're the same forward or backward. Right. And that's for words too, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So we have a friend of ours, you remember Nelson, who has a strong interest in palindromes for some reason.
Right, which is the first ever person that has a strong interest in palindromes, and except the person that said the word palindrome.
Right, they realized, oh, that's a thing.
Let's name it.
We should do something about that. So a palindrome is a word or number sequence that can be read both ways the same way. Universal palindrome reads the same whether written, month, day, year, as the United States does, or day, month, year, as many other countries do. And the 10-day stretch begins April 20th through April 29th. Okay. So 4/20/24 reads the same way both ways. 4/20/24, 4/26/24 through 4/29/24. The last 10-day stretch was in 23. That was in March. And then I think they said, according to Farmer's Almanac, the first, let's see, in the 20s would have been in February 2001. Well, that would have been the first 29 dates in this century. So this century, would have been February 2001. And then the final palindrome date of the 21st century using this format will occur in 2092. There you go. So, yeah. And that's it. Only 29 times that happens in this century.
Funny that Nelson just loves that. I mean, it's like I could see that, read it, and forget about it 12 seconds later.
He has an opinion.
Yeah. Like I've never been the person that buys the newspaper where it's 12/12/12 or 12, never.
Okay, I kind of do that when it's 11:11 on the clock. That kind of gets me.
Okay, that's
the only one.
That's the only one. I get that. I don't think much of it. I think 11:11 and off to something else.
Wasn't last year that the end was at the end of the year was what was it? It was 1 2 3 1 2 3
1 2
2
12
3 1 2 3.
Yeah, I think so.
31 23. 12 1 was that? No, what was it? 1 2 3 1, or maybe it's just 1 2 3 1 2 3. Never mind. I mistook.
I don't know.
For a Monday, that's too much.
That's a lot. And I found two words that are palindromes. Taco cat, backwards is taco cat. And then the other one, boob.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's it. I can't think of any other ones.
Those are your top searches?
No, I just wrote it down off the top. That's off the top of my head.
Those are the one. Oh, really?
I didn't even search it.
That's just stuff that he stores.
That's in my cache memory from
easily accessible. That's pinned. That's pinned material.
Uh-huh.
So you can grab it right away.
Yep.
Okay. And then the other thing I had was favorite sayings your parents used to say. And somebody started this online.
That's funny.
And he started it with, "What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation?" And "You're going to get glad in the same clothes you got mad in."
I've never heard that one before.
I think somebody else had said my grandma used to say pants instead of clothes. You're going to get mad in the same pants or get glad in the same pants you're getting mad in.
Actually, that sounds more impactful than clothes. Pants.
A couple other ones. Let's see. Lazy people work twice as hard.
That's one. I don't remember them saying that.
That's one of those grandma ones kind of things.
Okay.
Another favorite. "I wish I lived in Russia where people are free." That was in response to any time the government does anything, right? And they'd be, "Well, I wish I lived in Russia where people are free." That's kind of like
yeah,
sarcastic dad thing. Grandmother, used to describe a good-looking person by saying they'll be chasing him with a mattress.
What?
Comes from
I don't know what that even means.
like, yeah, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Of course. Stop crying. I'll give you something to cry about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dad from the morning paper, Saturday morning, he's sitting there and says, son, have you ever considered separating your days from your nights? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Does anybody figure out what that
I
means?
have no idea what that means.
Let me see if anybody figured it out. I just got out. It says, it says, consider I just got home a couple hours before he was telling me I should maintain a more healthy sleep regimen.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
he
get
must
that.
have been like a teenager when that one happened.
Probably.
Okay. He should have given us more details in the roll up. If it was a snake, it would have bit you.
That's one.
This is a funny one. Put want in one hand and get in the other and see which fills up first.
Yeah. I don't remember that, but I've heard that before. I don't think
right. Okay. Grumpy Old Men, Burgess Meredith.
Okay.
And his version of was you can wish in one hand and crap in the other and see which gets filled first. That's what he said in Grumpy Old Men.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. Got it.
This is a funny one. Like when you're staring in the refrigerator and nothing's happening. And then you hear from the other room, if you haven't found anything yet, you aren't hungry enough.
I mean, we still say that when Beth stands by the pantry. It's like, I don't know what to eat. I'm like, then you're not hungry.
You're not hungry. You're just hunting right now.
Yeah, you're just bored and you're bored and hunting.
Bored.
When I was looking for something, my grandpa used to say, if it was up your butt kicking field goals, you'd know where it was. I'm like, that's not helpful at all. And it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
But okay.
I don't have to be right. I just have to be your father.
That sounds like something that would have been said.
I want to know where all these dads get all these things because it's funny. What in Sam Hell?
Yeah, where did that come from? That was one.
I don't know. Is it Sam Hill?
I thought it was Sam Hill.
But what in Sam Hell is the way they wrote it. You need to get your priorities straight and what in Sam Hell. Another one while driving, Dad always used to love to shout out, well, there's only one shade of green or it can't get any greener. I say that one.
Yeah.
Alone in my car to the car in front of me. Can't get any greener. Okay. The hell are you doing? Not what the hell.
The hell are you doing?
Hell are you doing?
And then you can also replace that with the F word too. I've heard that a lot.
True too. That's true too. Again, you're letting the bot air out, which is the air conditioning.
Letting the bot, like your body?
Bot.
Oh, the bot. Air out.
Paid
okay.
for, I think is what they're talking about. Shut the door. We don't live in a barn. Were you born in a barn? Obviously, that one comes right on its heels.
On the kind of on the same lines of these little sayings thing, I found this meme. It's a little sticky pad. It's a little sticky pad thing with a pencil or a pen next to it. And on the pen, it says fresh out of, and in the sticky note, you have many options. It says, and then then you check a box for what mood you're in. And it's either this, off, yes, you, that, what the, me, no, it, a duck.
Get that.
I know.
Order some of those.
I showed that to some people here on Friday or on Thursday, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we need to get those." So
we need those. Can we get those branded?
Yeah, seriously. But we did. I got to find this little team chat here because we came up with some ones that need to be on there as well.
Yeah.
It would be shut the blank up, blank your mother, mother blanker, blank me running, for blank sake. Yeah.
All good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me turn this car around.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one. I've never heard this before. You remember, you smell like what you rub up against.
What? I've never heard that.
Basically.
You are who your friends are?
Right.
Yeah.
Careful who you hang out with. I thought that was a pretty good one, too. Yeah. And there's just a few of those. So I thought those were kind of cool.
Yeah, those were good.
Whatever. For a Monday, I tried.
Yeah. Hey, it was good. It was good.
It was really an outdoor weekend, which was the best part of it, I think. So
yeah,
get one more day out of it today and maybe a little thunderstorms, and then it's going to cool off for a while. But
I kind of like doing this on Mondays.
Do you like this?
Yeah, I like it better. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun.
All right. So the plan is Mondays, 11:30ish.
Monday's 11:30. Let's do a hard 11:30. Since on Fridays are fluid Fridays.
Yeah.
Monday will be, I don't know what whatever. We'll be more punctual on Mondays.
What's another word for punctual? Let me see here if I can find one.
That starts with M.
That starts with M.
Yeah. Mindful.
Mindful Mondays.
Mindful Mondays will be mindful time management Monday.
Meticulous Mondays.
Doesn't track.
That's not a bad one. Kind of weak, but it's not
could-
terrible. Matter of fact Mondays, methodical, meticulous. I think you're right. I think mindful.
Okay, we'll do mindful Mondays. So we're mindful Mondays, 11:30 Mindful Mondays live. Sounds exciting.
So plan on that. Brush your hair, wear a nice shirt.
All right, you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and we'll be back tomorrow with another glorious one of these guys. Rate, review, and subscribe.
Audio
our
up
podcast.
episode, though. No video tomorrow.
Yeah, just video. Only once a week for video. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all we can handle.
That's all you guys can handle too. All right, you guys, thanks for listening. Rate, review, and subscribe. Have a great day. See ya.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.